SR&BG and death. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and all that stuff. And why I don't fear it. Why the saints don't fear death. I'm talking about the real saints, the saints that walk around, the angels on earth. Why they don't fear death. When I was young, I was told that the angels in human form, these people that we call saints, they don't fear death, man. They here for a specific mission, and when they're done, they want to get back to the Most High. I used to think that that was crazy. Like, there's people on this planet that want to die. And the person that told me was like, yeah, I mean, they don't chase after death. They don't hop in front of trains or play Russian roulette or anything like that. But man, they don't want to be here. Now I understand. Man, I understand it. Now I'm one of them people that they talk about, like one of the saints that don't chase death. I wouldn't hop out of an airplane or try to box a gorilla. But I accept it because I know the truth. Now, I made videos before telling you about the time when the 2 police officers in Lincoln Park, downtown Long Beach, tried to take me out, man. The big one, the big white one, his last name was Mukos. The one that was socking me up, his name was Lou. He was Asian. And then Mukos said, he's reaching for your gun. And then he started reaching for his gun. And then I blinked and I left out my body. Man, I was hovering over it. I was looking at what was going on. And it was like we was moving so slow. I seen myself on my back wrestling the police. It was just so slow. And I described it as when the Flash or Sonic the Hedgehog get into hyperspeed. How the world looked to them like it's really not moving, but it is moving real slow. I realized that outside of this body, man, this right here, this third dimension is slow. We're like mannequins. Right now, as you're looking at me, we are like mannequins. We are moving so slow to high vibrational things. To the real us, we are like dolls. This is like a dollhouse. I seen it. I seen it with my own 2 spiritual eyes or whatever the hell I was looking out of, because all I felt like was 2 eyeballs. They had me under the tree. They was beating me up. I had some dope up in my hand. They was trying to beat it up out my hand, right? And that's when Muko said, he's reaching for your gun. And then I blinked and now I'm in the tree and I'm looking at it. And I'm looking this way and I'm looking like, and I feel light, I feel free, I feel just good, just happy. Just imagine if you had a big 300-pound coat on and 100-pound pants on and a 50-pound hat. You hear what I'm saying? How you would feel weighed down. That's how we feel now. We just got used to it or something. How the hell did this happen, man? Is this hell? Look, I got out of my damn body, man. It's like I guess I was so scared that I went, and then I was viewing this whole thing. They wrestling me and all of this, but it's real slow like this. You hear what I'm saying? I realized that I could go anywhere with the blink of an eye because I was so light. I was so free. It was just like I was 2 eyeballs in the air. I was just like some consciousness. This is why I don't fear death, because I see that this is already damn death, man. This is what woke me up all the way. I told my moms, I told my sister, I told my brother, I told damn near everybody I knew, man. You hear what I'm saying? Left up out my body. And then I realized that If I wanted to go there, I could just think of going there. I knew that. I knew that I could go there. And I knew that I could go there. I felt happy. I wasn't no more homeless or worrying about reading up and watching my back, and this invisible pressure was gone. See, the invisible pressure that we're under. I think that's what really ages us and kills us and take our energy. I think this is what gravity is, man. I think gravity is just another program, because outside my body, I was like free, man. I mean, I keep saying it because it's a freedom that you gotta witness. It's a spiritual freedom. And when you witness that spiritual freedom, you realize that this is hell. This is why a lot of people, they die because they don't want to come back. I'm telling you, I really didn't want to come back. I was about to go into here. It's like, here, it's not even that way. It wasn't even go that way. Something was pulling me to that way. All of this third dimension reality was going to go back. I didn't know what it was going to transform to, but I knew that there was something in back of me that I could go into. But then the voice in that backness said, you don't have to, you got a choice. You don't have to just die. Because I was looking down at myself like, wow, this is how it feels to die. I'm about to die. I knew that I was about to die. Look, I died seconds before my physical body even was going to get hit with bullets. I already got up out of my body. You hear what I'm saying? I already got up out of my body before he even did anything. And then I realized, like, you know what? I want to stay. For some reason, I don't know why, I just felt sad. I felt like I was going to be leaving my mom's, my family. At that time, I was really wanting to be connected with my family. I still wanted to get a job and participate in the system and all of that. This was the early 2000s, so I was woke, but not woke enough to be like, hey, I give it all up. I'ma just go. You hear what I'm saying? One of my friends said that the reason that the Most High interrupted that is because back there behind me was the damn darkness and I was living in sin, and actually he gave me another chance to repent, which I did. Because back then I was living into sin. If I would have went back into the darkness, like everything closing down, what would have happened was I would have been wherever, because I know that I wasn't repenting back then. I was dirty, low vibing. So I would have went to the low vibing section. And what people in the third dimension would have witnessed was me get riddled with bullets. That's how it would have been. That's how it would have played out. But I chose to live, man. And soon as I made that decision, I blinked and now I'm back. I'm back wrestling the police in real time, feeling all of the punches and stuff, and seeing that Mukos, it's like his gun is like trapped, like it couldn't come out. And soon as it was about to come out, some more Long Beach police officers, the car police, because these two police, Lou and Mukos, they was bicycle police. And before they do anything, they make calls and stuff like that. So I guess in the middle of the wrestling and stuff, the other ones came, they back up. I don't think that those was ones that was sent to kill me, but Lou and Mukos was. So they just pulled me from Lou and Mukos, and even though they gave me a good whooping, they didn't have that assassin, that kamikaze demon up in them. You hear what I'm saying? And as we walked to the Long Beach police station, because Lincoln Park, City Hall, the Long Beach Court, the Long Beach Police Station, the Long Beach Library is all in this little square, right? So they walked me all beat up and stuff. to the police station. And as we was walking, Lou was like dazed, and he kept telling me, I could have killed you. I could have killed you. And then I was ignoring it at first, but he was saying it so much. I said, then why didn't you kill me then? But he didn't even hear me. He was like, I could have killed you. Like what happened? Like he couldn't even understand what happened that damn day. I didn't even understand what happened that damn day. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't fear death. Because I see what Jesus was talking about when he got crucified and then he came back up in that light body that he showed the disciples. That is the real us. I'm telling you that right now. This is just a shell, but it's deeper than just calling this a shell or astronaut suit. For one, this is the greatest astronaut suit ever created in the galaxy. This one right here. And the ones that's like this. The system, the blood system, the brain, everything, man, this is just a suit that gets us around in this third dimensional hell that's real slow, man. It's real slow and it's real heavy. But we come up out of these. Okay, let me tell you about hell real quick, right? This is going to be quick. And this is why you should never sweat an NPC nor harm an NPC. Don't even go there. These type of people need to be avoided if you can. Because they can't go to hell. But the chosen can go to hell, which is another program. You hear what I'm saying? It's another program, a low vibing program that you gravitate towards because your energy is a gluttonous energy. So you go to a gluttonous program where they eat people, and the list can go on. It's quadrillions and gazillions is good programs. Heaven, different levels of those programs, and it's bad programs, hells, and the different chambers of those programs. It's like endless. It's endless good and it's endless bad. But the NPCs, they don't go anywhere. Like Super Mario Brothers, when you cut the game off, Super Mario Brothers is gone off. The NPCs go to the same place that the empty Coca-Cola can go to. Where the hell do the empty bag of potato chips go to? That's where they go. But you see, hell was designed for the angels, meaning things that can live forever. You being the chosen, you could live forever. So when you doing all of this negative energy, this gluttonous energy, or this rage energy, like this rapist energy, all of these filthy energies, and you being the chosen, you got an everlasting light body. And I'm telling you, you have an everlasting light body, man. This isn't just it. This is actually the least that it gets, unless you gravitate to a second dimensional program. Now you just stuck in a loop. You could be stuck in a 5-second loop to where you just real hungry. And then as soon as the food is made and it comes to you, it just turns into water. I mean, the programs are endless. If I could just think of that, just imagine what can get thought about in these programs, right? So that's why I don't fear death. I don't fear death, man, because I know that you don't even die. You might not even feel it. See, if I would have got shot up that day, I wouldn't have even felt it because it was like I was out of there. I wonder if like the chosen, the real people, say back in the day, somebody get into a car accident, like right before the car hit, they get out their body and they look and they be like, dang, about to get into a car accident. Just like I did, right? Let me tell you one more thing. Why I don't fear death. Why I know this is a program. How I know that this isn't even the real me. We can access the past, the future, the present. This is all just a simulation, man. I promise. I witnessed this with my own eyes, experienced this. You hear what I'm saying? So this is like in the early 2000s, like about 2002. I was in the military. I was in a brig. Yeah, this is the end of 2001, the beginning of 2002. I was in the brig. And, I had waves. I had 360 waves and all that. And I wasn't planning on not having 360 waves for the rest of my damn life, right? So one day I had this dream. And then I had a dream about this guy, and he was running on the beach. And I was two eyes in the sky. I was observing this guy. I looked around. It felt like when the police was trying to take me out. I felt like that in this dream. And I'm looking around. I see the beach. I see boats and stuff. I see palm trees and all of that. I see the sand, and he's running on the beach, and he's real ripped. And he have dreads like this long, but they in a ponytail, right? He had a beard and stuff. He was like my color, all of that. And I couldn't see his face, but I could see everything else. And he was running, right? And then I told myself that you can get into him. And I'm like, what? And they say, yo, watch this. Like, this is our power. This is our superpower. So I looked at him real hard. Then I went real fast. And he's coming closer and closer. I'm getting closer and closer. And then when I hit him, I just became his eyes. It's like I was in his eyes. And then I was like, run faster. And I was like, whoa, I'm making him move. Like I was in him. He was like a machine. You hear what I'm saying? But he was a real man. And then the voice in my head, which was like me still, was like, you could do that with the tree. You could get up into the cheetah. And as I'm running, I'm looking at everything. I seen a dolphin go on the beach, in the ocean, just like in the movies and stuff. It was like you could get up in that and explore the ocean. And I'm running like, whoa. And I woke up, right? So this was in early 2000. About 2015, I used to wake up in the morning. If this video is lagging, it's something wrong with the damn electronics now, man. Ever since that thing happened to Trump, something been wrong with my damn electronics, and everybody's around where I'm staying. I don't know what it is. So if it's lagging, my voice with the video, do not apologize. But yeah, in like 2015, I used to wake up, I used to do cardio. So I woke up one morning, I went to the beach, and then I started doing my cardio. I started running, and then all of a sudden, I had a deja vu. And I was looking at the palm tree, and then I looked at these rocks. Then I looked in the ocean, and then a dolphin jumped up, and I realized that I was that dude up in my dream. I had dreads. I was running on the beach. I stopped, and I said, I seen this. I had a dream about this very moment. And I was viewing myself. I looked up and was like, am I looking at me now? Am I looking at me now? Like, because in the dream, I was looking down at myself. My buddy said that was my higher self. He believed that we God and all of that type of stuff. That's a different story. Listen, I hope this video didn't glitch out, man, because these important videos be wanting to make me sound like I'm in a karate movie or something. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like that. But death. This is why I don't fear death. This is why the saints don't fear death. So basically, all I have to do is continue to be good, and I'm gonna gravitate towards a different program because all of these are programmers, man. We will really never get to the master architect programmer because right when we get close to him, he'll just create like 1,000 more programs, man. You hear what I'm saying? Whether they good or whether they bad, all of this is a program, man. Another reason, and this is another one, real quick. Another reason why, when you figure all of this out and you know the truth and you seen stuff like I seen, the reason you don't fear death is because everything is boring. It gets predictable. That's one of the bad sides to knowing so much stuff and being able to see the programs, being able to see the tactics. It's just like we know what October 31st, what people are going to be doing, right? Trick or treat. We know what's going to be happening on December 31st, right? Everybody going to pop fireworks, shoot guns, and get drunk, right? We know that, right? You start getting tired of the loop. You just be like, oh, this is madness. The more you know, the more you feel like a prisoner, actually, to me, because it's like, the people that don't know, they still in the days, they still want to eat the McDonald's, they still got Disneyland to look forward to and all of that. And I done gave up on all of that. I really ain't got nothing to look forward to but the damn Armageddon and, the power outages. Those are the things that excite me, man. I know it sounds weird, but it's time for me to see some different stuff. And this is why me and the saints don't fear death. Peace, brothers.